everyone, and welcome back to Sunday Reads with Renee here at Simply Renee. My name is Renee. Before I begin, I just want to thank everyone who had such a great response to my Sunday Reads video last week, which is 10 book recommendations for the summer season. I truly appreciate it. This is one that I really enjoyed doing, to share all the book recommendations that were on that list, as well as the other recommendations too, because summer reads can be a variety of different types of books you can enjoy at the beach, poolside, or even while traveling. And I truly appreciate all the views and responses to that, as well as to my other videos. For those of you who are new here, my name is Renee, and I do this channel, which is just living life simply, but I also do a variety of things. I do some shorts, which I'm starting to do a little bit more of, but I also do a regular video on Sunday, which is more of a Sunday Reads video where I talk about books. I can do two double book reviews a month, as well as random topic videos in the other two Sundays in the month. And I also do a regular Wednesday video, which can be randomly things, some financial information that I do, or just random day in the life, weekend in the life, or just little topics and chats that I do. And then on Friday, I do a food video, which is what I eat in a week, what I eat in a day, even recipes as well. And I thank you so much for always tuning in, as well as liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, along with clicking the notification bell. I truly appreciate it, as it helps me to grow. For this video, though, of Sunday Reads with Renee, I'm going to be doing a double book review of The Housemaid by Freida McFadden and The Maid by Nita Prose. And these are two books I recommended for the summer season in my other recommendations list at the end of the video, and I decided to do a double book review on them for this week. And before I begin, I just want to let everyone know that I'm going to be revealing plot details, therefore spoilers are ahead, and I'm also going to be using alternative words and phrases because of YouTube rules and regulations. First book review is going to be The Housemaid by Freida McFadden, and this is a 2022 mystery novel with psychological thrills, and it is a great book that I really enjoyed. It's easy to read and go through, and it also has a great mystery, interesting characters, and really is a fast-paced psychological thriller. It's all about a young woman named Millie who has recently been released from prison, is trying to start her life over, but really struggling to because of her criminal record. When she applies for a job as a live-in housekeeper to Nina Winchester and her family, she hopes she can really get this job. But even in the interview, she notices some strange occurrences with Nina, and when Nina shows her the room that Millie is going to be living in as the live-in housekeeper, Millie notices a few things that are a little peculiar, such as the fact that the room has a lock from the outside and a window that doesn't open. Nonetheless, Millie decides to go through with it because this is her only option at this point due to her criminal record and just being recently released from prison. And sure enough, she does get the job. And as she goes into the job, everything seems okay at first. She's cleaning the house, she's doing the duties, some light cooking, some laundry, she's got a place to live, everything seems to be okay. But then strange occurrences start to happen. She starts to notice some unhinged behaviors of Nina, which suggests she's mentally unstable. Nina's husband is a little bit off the rails, or a little strange in his own way. And Cecilia, Nina's daughter, is very much a spoiled, bratty child. But as Millie goes through in her days, she discovers a lot of things and uncovers a lot of things as well, including finding out from the house's landscaper, Enzo, that he's saying, "Danger, you got to be careful of everything here." And it sets off all these alarm bells more in Millie, to discovering a lot of unsettling truths about the entire house and the family itself. Housemaid is an excellent one. I was able to get through it very quickly within just a couple of days because it was such a fast-paced psychological thriller mystery novel. It's really good. It's really fantastic and well written. I'm able to get through it quite well, and it's a very much the definition of a gripping thriller that's perfect for a summer season all year round. And what I like too is that we have a lot of themes in this book. We have a lot of themes about DV, trauma, as well as trying to overcome your past or trying to face your past. And we have a lot of interesting characters here, as well as some twists and turns revealing that things are not what they always seem. So I do recommend The Housemaid because I think it is an excellent book. It's very much a gripping thriller, as well as a fast-paced mystery psychological thriller. It has, of course, those twists and turns, which are nice, and the characters are interesting, and you end up discovering a lot of things about Nina's past that really make a lot of sense, and you do feel sympathy to this character. character, as well as really wanting things to be better for her. You want things to be better for Millie when you discover her past and why she went to prison. So there's a lot of different things going on in this book, which are a little all over the place, but Freida manages to make it work very well. It manages to come together in a great way. And there's also an ending that feels very satisfying and leads into the book series itself, which follows Millie's entire life after this one, which are ones I haven't read yet, but I hear are very good. But other than that, I do recommend The Housemaid. I think it's an excellent mystery thriller, psychological thriller. I think, again, it's very well written. And while I haven't seen the film version yet, I do plan to do it because the director is excellent, had done a simple favor, and it also stars Amanda Seyfried as well as Sydney Sweeney. So I'm looking forward to seeing the film version just to kind of do a compare to the book as well as the movie. But I do recommend the book nonetheless because I think it is great, and again, a very fast-paced mystery thriller. The Maid by Nita Prose, published in 2022. This is a cozy amateur detective type novel with some mystery and thrills, as well as some psychological thrills and a couple twists and turns. It's all about a young woman named Molly who, at the age of 25, is working at a maid for a hotel. And she is grappling with a lot of things in her life, including the recent passing of her grandmother, whom she was very close to, as well as the fact that her life has taken a lot of turns she didn't expect. She had other ideas for her life, only for circumstances beyond her control to cause an entire different shift. Nonetheless, she loves her job as a maid. She prides herself in doing a lot of hard work and keeping the rooms clean and organized for all the guests, and she really just loves her job. Unfortunately, there is a tragedy that occurs at the hotel where a man named Mr. Black ends up violently passing away, and as a result, an investigation takes place. Now, for Molly, she shows flashbacks to the reader in which she reveals that she had gone about her day as usual before this violent passing occurred, in which she discovered a lot of things that were happening that were very unsettling. She had gone into Mr. Black's suite with his wife and witnessed them in a horrific fight, a very bad one, and it suggests that Molly is aware that there is DV going on in this marriage. She leaves that morning and comes back in the afternoon to clean the bathroom and sees a mysterious figure in the mirror, but the figure leaves right away before Molly can get a better look at this person. Now, Molly doesn't tell the police this, and as a result, the police do an investigation thinking that she's not telling the truth about things and even suspect her, and there's other circumstances in which she's framed for a crime she didn't commit that doesn't involve what happened to Mr. Black, but involves other things such as theft, which wasn't true, and they do more of an investigation into it to find out who the real culprit is. But nonetheless, because of all these circumstances, Molly decides to uncover the truth for herself, becoming an amateur detective. And what I like about this one is that there's a lot of twists and turns to it. We get a bit more of a backstory with Molly that shows a lot of tragedy and a lot of things that happened in her life which she wasn't expecting, but she had to take charge of it in her own way, even though there's a lot of trepidation she went through with it. She also has interactions with people at the hotel and outside it. She goes through her regular day, but she also really tries to save her job in many ways because, oh my gosh, they suspect me. What am I going to do about it? But what I really loved about this novel is that even though it has these cozy amateur detective mystery type feels, it does have a lot of darkness to it. It has a lot of thought-provoking narrative as well about life and what is the right thing to do and the wrong thing to do, and what Molly herself needs to do as an adult at 25 years old. But what can she do to really truly keep her reputation intact as well as grappling with some things in her past too. So there's a lot of things that happen there, and the mystery itself is very good. It's well thought out, well written. There's some twists and turns there that I wasn't expecting, and it really showed a lot of different themes such as DV. All in all, I do recommend The Maid, and if I had to choose between these two books, I would say both of them because I liked both of them. I thought they were each very good. The Housemaid has a little bit more, I would say, campy type mystery vibes with psychological thrills that are very entertaining in its own way, whereas The Maid has less campy vibes but nonetheless is entertaining. So I actually like both and really recommend both to read if you haven't yet, or if you have, give it a reread. You won't be disappointed. And this concludes my double book review. Now tell me what you think. Do you agree with me, not agree with me? Have you read both of these books or one or the other? Do you like both of them, one or the other, or neither? Let me know in the comments section below as I welcome all discussions. I thank you so much for tuning in. Please be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell. I'll be back on Wednesday with a regular video, Friday with a food video, and next Sunday with another book Sunday Reads video in which I'm going to go over some book recommendations that lead up to America's 250th anniversary. And then I'm going to do a double book review the following week again. But I thank you again so much for tuning in. Please look out for random shorts, and I'll see you next time. Bye.